Hello, Chatthew. Good evening. Welcome. How are you? You are in the presence now of an certified Scrum Master. I have the digital certificate and everything. I put it on my LinkedIn profile, so it must be true. How exciting. I know you're all thrilled by this. Um, anyhow, it's a little bit exciting for me because I have been through Scrum training multiple times and have never been at a company where they paid for me to get the credential. So now I have the credential, which is exciting, and I can put it on my resume and say I am a certified Scrum Master. That's exciting. Anyhow, it was fun. The course was fun. It was 8 hours yesterday, 8 hours today. Definitely, my brain is kind of melty, but it was fun. I got very self-conscious about the training, because it became apparent fairly quickly that I was the by far the most experienced person when it comes to agile development. And so in a lot of it was Babby's first Scrum training. And so I had to spend a lot of time just biting my tongue, so as to not be. Actually, I wasn't the old man in the class. I was just the person who was most conversant in the topic. So I spent the entire time feeling like Martin Prince from The Simpsons. Oh, pick me, I'm ever so smart. Where I know all the answers. And so I constantly biting my tongue, or the instructor would talk about an aspect of Scrum, and I'd be like, oh, I have thoughts on this. And so I ended up speaking into the chat, the side chat, quite a bit with just opining on things. But anyhow, I ultimately did get called out, not in a bad way, but I got called out for being the person who had thoughts on everything, and that they were good, appropriate, on topic thoughts. And so every time one of the attendees called on me, I would have to be like, I don't want to get in the way of the instructor. I'm sure we'll talk about that later. But anyhow, it was a good time. I chatted with the instructor afterwards, and he was like, no, it was really good. It's always good to have somebody who can talk knowledgeably on the subject, which was good, and not throw weird curveballs out. So that was gratifying. And Is Anti says, Matt got a good grade in Scrum training, a thing that is normal to want and possible to achieve. I did. I got 94% on my final exam. I got three questions wrong on the 50 question thing, the 50 question test. But the problem is that while it did tell me what the questions were that I got wrong, it showed me the three questions that I got wrong. It didn't tell me what answer I picked or what the correct answer was, and it didn't give me any way to go back and check. So I know I got three questions wrong, but I don't know what I actually answered incorrectly for each of them, which is a little bit annoying. I'm not going to lie. Anyhow, I'm confident. I'm very confident that at least one of them I answered the Scrum team or the developers, and the actual answer was the inverse of that. I answered developers and the answer was Scrum team, or I answered Scrum team and the answer was developers, which is kind of a distinction without a difference. Maricat says, that's to prevent the whole copy the answers from the previous class issue. It's an open book test. It's time limited, so you have to be quick, but it is an open book test on the one hand. Um, and like not every question maps directly to something in the text that you're referring to, but yeah, I did go through and check all my answers. Um, but but also you are required to attend the training to even get the link to the exam. So it's not like you can just cheat by skipping all the classes and doing the exam. You have to actually go to the classes to get the link to the exam. Um, but anyhow, that was what I spent my day yesterday and today doing, and now I have the credential. Hooray! Um, in other news, what other news have I got? Um, I started watching Alien Earth, and it's good. It's freaky as all get out, but I am enjoying it. Uh oh yeah, I probably won't be doing any squats tonight because I went for a run Tuesday evening before the stream and my legs are sore today. So I don't expect to be doing any squats today. But we'll get the squats we'll get the squats going. I'll start making headway on my squat debt next week. Rather Large Toad says, my office has been implementing capital A Agile lately, and some people are a little too culty about it. If I hear another normal meeting referred to as a ceremony, then I'm getting myself a Pope hat for the next one. That's good. I like it. There are some meetings that are rituals in Agile. Your stand ups, that's a ritual. Backlog refinement, that's a ritual. Sprint planning, that's a ritual. Sprint review and sprint retrospective, those are rituals. I wouldn't call them ceremony. Ceremony is a little too culty, I agree. Any other meetings, those aren't rituals. uh why is it called a stand up? Actually, so as Anti says, why is it called a stand up? I assume no one actually foregoes chairs. In actual fact, it is specifically intended to take place away from people's desks so that everyone is standing in a circle. The purpose for which is to force it to go very quickly so people can go back to their desks and sit down. Making everybody stand up is intentionally a like we're doing this fast. Nobody wants to stand around looking like a dummy, so let's get this over quickly. But yes, in an in-office environment, it would typically be standing, not sitting. In remote, it's always sitting. Yeah, it is a don't get comfortable thing. It's like it's supposed to be in and out. If it's a status meeting, you're doing it wrong. Like it really is supposed to be short coordination for the day. That's it. That's right. If there is something that requires an actual conversation, you're supposed to take it in a different, separate meeting that doesn't hold everybody hostage. If I understand it right, first you have a meeting where you explain to everyone what you want them to do. Then every day, everyone has to post what they did since yesterday in a Discord channel. I mean, it goes in Teams, not in Discord. Anyhow, I realize it's all kind of weird if you're not actually doing software development. via rapid iteration. You're like, it's a specific development mindset that you really have to set. Um, yeah. Anywho, I don't know. I'm not here to teach a course on Scrum to all of you. If I were, I could charge you each $1,500 because that's what it cost. That's why I have never certified before now. I know. I mean, becoming a certified agile trainer is on my list of things to do. Um, but yeah, I mean, like $1,500 a pop. The problem is that all of the like certified agile trainers work through organizations like training organizations, so they don't get to keep all that money personally. Have I considered game development production consulting? Yes, but I don't think there's anybody to hire me. Um, which I don't know. Maybe I'm damning myself by saying that. Hire me to be a producer. I don't know. I don't know. This is one of the things that I've always struggled with. This is the like imposter syndrome takes over for me. Is like I never do talks because I'm always like, what do I have to teach anybody? Nobody should listen to me talk. I'm flying by the seat of my pants. Um, and this shoots me in the foot in like job interviews and things too, where it's like, why would anybody hire me? I'm flying by the seat of my pants. I don't know what I'm doing. The truth of the matter is nobody knows what they're doing. I'm just honest about it, and that's a problem. Everyone's faking it until it works. That's right. Yeah.
Have you considered just lying and pretending that you feel like you're qualified and a competent adult?
That sounds terrible.
Have you considered lying to yourself? This is a way of life for 50% of our household.
Look at this good dog sitting here waiting so patiently for her cheese chew. Oh, we're framey on this scene.
Yeah? Are we going to have brushes? Are we going to have brushes?
There we go. We shouldn't be so framey now. Oh, we shouldn't be so framey now. Look at this good girl. Big yawn. Big yawn. Look at that face. She did zoomies in the house today. She hasn't done zoomies in a while. I commented on it the other day that she hadn't done zoomies in a while, and she did some vigorous zoomies in the house today.
Here. Step up.
I wonder if she likes the cheesy chew.
We're not deep throating the cheesy chew.
We're not deep throating the cheesy chew.
Did you see what she tried to do though? She was just like.
No, I did not see that.
We're gonna go have brushing time.
Oh dear. Thank you to our anonymous gifter, and congratulations to Night of Alien 28 on the sub. All right, there goes Maple. Maple is gone now. Yeah, I don't know. What else what do you want to talk about this evening, chat? Anything you've got queued up? Anything in the pipe? What do you got in your chute? What have you collectively got in your chutes? What did I learn in the Scrum training that I didn't know prior? That would be a difficult question to answer. It was mostly a refresher. I don't know that there was anything that I got out of it that was new. I'm looking up a joke for you. Hmm. Boy, oh boy. What is the least accurate weapon in any military? A missile. Haha. Okay. What else have we got? This is your last opportunity to come up with something to distract me with. Walrus or sea urchin? Hmm. Walrus. Walrus. Sicko. Okay, well, if you say so. Okay, I guess with that, we should just do our traditions and play a video game. Here is my phone. Here is my phone cable. Everyone, please brace your ear holes. Hey, Foxmar! Thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. All right. Garcon, can I have a drum roll, please? I really need to trim my beard. It's getting long, and it's annoying me all the time. Once again, we have a slow hand Pilsner this evening. And it continues to be a very tasty beer. Okay, let's video James. Ugh. The layoff beard is a long and storied tradition. Well, I suppose that's true. But you know, this is not playoff season. My goal is definitely not to, like, grow out an epic beard here. Goodness me, I'm just yawning like crazy. We'll let the music play for Zandai. Hockey isn't a real sport. Hockey is the only real sport, Apod. Okay, sorry, now let's figure out where I'm going. Probably straight ahead, since there's nowhere else to go.
Samus, the Leviathan seed is protected by an energy shield.
Okay.
You will not be able to reach it with that barrier active.
Okay.
We need more data to determine how the shield can be disabled. You are near the wreckage of a downed Federation vessel. If you can use the satellite uplink on the ship, you may be able to access information concerning the seed. Prepare to receive the ship's coordinates now.
That was so much dialogue. All right, we got a bush. We got a whatever this thing is. We got a whatever this thing is. We got a whatever that thing is. And a one of those. And a one of these. And a one of those. Alright, this heavy stone door contains a low-level energy shield that can be disrupted by any weapon. Phew. What are these things? Just more stuff. Bioform appears to have been engaged in combat at the time of being frozen. It sure seems like our ice buddy is here, doesn't it? Solid ice mass appears to have been made to gain entry to temple. Ice has not yet begun to thaw. A Gragnall! Lack of exoskeleton makes it agile but weak to most weapons. This is a hopper nest. The exterior is incredibly durable. Life signs detected within. And GF database accessed. File BY550. According to lore, these statues are a monument to the folly of war. And why are we committing the folly of war? The scans for those giant war golems might have said something about that. I'm sure it's not important. Do I think Samus is Scrum Master certified? Almost certainly not. Unable to use this object with current suit upgrades. Solar Energy Collector provides a means to access the security locks. Enter the shafts to access the locks. Whoops. I guess I'm not supposed to go that way. Enter the shafts only if you're into that kind of thing. Structure is blocking platform. Unit appears to be connected to nearby security release node. Okay, so where do I need to go? Ah, thank you, Azandai. Going left was the way to go. Door lock system engaged. Unable to bypass security. Engage override to open doors. Okay. Please put me out of my misery. Platform is attached to the wall by a hinge. A strong pull should release it. Part of the problem is that okay, I need to figure out how to resync the level of my Wiimote. Because I'm having to hold it at a huge angle up to point forward. Recalibrate. To reset your Wiimote's alignment, place the remote on a flat horizontal surface like a table. The button side down. Okay. Now I have to wait several seconds. The sensor bar settings are correctly set. Okay, in we go. Excellent. I have activated the first of the things. Good night, Matrim. Izandai, the bar is above the screen, and the settings are set to above the screen. Moving the bar below the screen would be difficult. Huh. Ooh, more stuff. Alright, we've broken up the dragon's makeout sessions. What are you? Gel puffer. Consumes and emits fuel gel fumes. Explodes when ruptured. This cannot be destroyed with weaponry. Okay. So it definitely wants me to go this way. Why put a ball-shaped thing there if you don't want me to access it with a ball? Alright, what do we got in this room? Metal orb is obstructing path, but movable by electro-grapple forces. Move object to clear this tunnel. Get wrecked, orb. Hup. Hup. Cripes. Red blast shield is okay, but this is an explosive, so Kerplooey. What's over here? Scans detect an abnormality in this unnatural ice formation. Phazon signature is present. I wonder who it could belong to. Phazon vines are impervious to attack, but growths are vulnerable to Phazon-based weaponry. Can I swoop out of this at some point? There we go. All right, what's in this room? Panel mountings appear to be weak from age, may be ripped off with enough force. Moganar-class war golem is without power, unable to activate with current suit upgrades. Uh-oh, why do I get the feeling it's going to upgrade or activate on its own? What are you? Reptilicus Hunter. Target can generate a personal cloaking field around its body. No, that's just rude. Here, have some beam weapons. Boy, this guy's taking a real beating. Alright, stone structure is retracted into the wall and no longer active. Hallway access granted. Oh, I can't even get up there? Those sure look like they gotta be Alright, well, there's no way to go but forward at this point. What is this thing? Stone plates appear to be a primitive locking system that requires specific input to open. Haha! What did that accomplish? Bryonian data translated. Okay, we found some Bryonian data. Yes, it was lore. Okay. I should read you the lore. Brio data. Age of Science. Age of Science. The ships of Brio sped to the stars in all directions, bearing the banner of peace. Soon we found stellar brethren in the Chozo, the Luminoth, and the Eula. Starborn knowledge came to Brio, and we gladly sent our wisdom to our new friends in return. The hearts of Brio were filled with pride, and they honored the lords of science for all the wonders we provided. As the time of new Brio came to be, the old ways faded. The cries of joy from those who honored science covered the angry shouts of those who mourned the old ways, the primal traditions. Oh my god. How about we shoot it instead of shooting everywhere around it? Unable to use this object currently. Korba works with snatchers to feed. Vulnerable to concussive blasts. No, this is the way I came in. It sure looks like there's a ball entrance there, doesn't it? Well, I've soft locked. We had a good run. get across the... Zandai just says other room and then stops talking and never actually helped me in any meaningful way. I don't know what room the other room is. I found it. Just before Izandai said anything, I found it. Okay, what is this thing? Now that I can scan it. Ornamental panel is covering part of the statue. It could probably be ripped off with enough force. Statue contains several liters of unstable fuel gel. Igniting the gel may destroy the statue. Several liters, eh? Wow, I got hit by a fragment of, Well, that looks promising, doesn't it? That's gonna be the grapple hook. Let me scan it. Grapple swing. It's kind of funny that I have a grapple hook, but I can't actually swing with it. Alright, what do we got in this room? Nothing. Whee! Alright, now I can get out of this room. Whee! Whee! Ow! Oh my god. Oh my god. You know, I bet you there's an emulated version of this game that just uses mouse and keyboard controls. There's even an FPS mod for it. Oh. Huh. Me. For the record, I have played plenty of emulated games, just games that were legally emulated. Okay, what was the purpose of this? Interesting. Oh my god. Okay, this way. And then this. What the hell is that thing? What are you? No, why? Why? Oh my god. Alright, let's see what's over this way. What in the world? Hello? Oh, she's always... Oh, she is! Hi! My conventionally beautiful puppy. Okay, now that I have dealt with the bad guys in the room.
Now you can deal with the monster in the room. What a good girl. What a lucky princess. It turned all her toes. There's the
You trimmed her poop chute. I mean, less fluffy now, because you trimmed it. I see. Very good. Alright, what's up? Ooh, hello. An energy tank. Panel mountings appear to be weak from age, may be ripped off with enough force. Energy tank! Hooray! This is to make up for the fact that my controller keeps disconnecting and I can't aim worth a damn. Brionian data translated. Golden Age data moved to logbook for review. Look now to the past and to the time of peace on Brio. See the age of gold when our world was a paradise, unrivaled. Hear the songs of joy fill the streets of the royal city as the people honor the coming of the Brius and Brius the First, the Liberator. Behold the launch of our first ship to the stars on that day, and witness the rise of science of a new Brio. See this and see the beginning of our downfall. Imagine being born on a planet named Brio and getting named Brius. Hello, my name is Earthus. Earthus the Liberator. Bioform is encased in solid ice and is blocking entry to the tunnel. High temp shots may shatter it. Okay, but I don't have high temp shots. That's what I thought. Oh. Oh. Okay, first up, I'm gonna look at her. Where can I go? What in the heck? Why did I do that? I'm stupid. It's been a long day, chat. It's been a long couple of days, chat. What's over here? Oh. Stuff I've seen already. Okay, we got more ice-trapped bioforms. Downed vessel located. Griffin-class frigate is identified as the GFS Theseus. Oh, I wonder if it's still got all its original parts. I see that missile expansion. Whoo, that was spicy. Whee! Eek. Atomic corporeal energy that sloughs explosive segments off its form. Bah! Structural analysis complete. Protective panel is held in place by security clamp locks. Security system engaged. Clamp locks in place. Explosives may damage them. Explosives did indeed damage them. Vacuum hatch closed. Analysis indicates hatch can be only opened from the inside. No, I will not make it October 3rd. I've got lots of this to play before Yote comes out. Analysis complete. Unit is one of a series of power rods. Connect all rods to restore power. What? Oh. Alright, let's check to see if I have created any new scannables that aren't these. Alright, satellite interface is powered. Control systems are disrupted. Realign controls to engage interface. Flawless. Not annoying at all. I have downloaded the map for this area. Hooray.
Samus, the satellite data has revealed two distinct energy signatures.
Two distinct energy
They
signatures.
must be supplying power to the siege shield. If these targets are eliminated, the shield will be removed. We are uploading the location of each energy signature and nearby landing sites.
Okay, thanks. So I think we might actually be further along in the game than I was on my previous playthrough. Oh, interesting. So there's an advanced setting. That fuel gel will freeze if exposed to cold. I was at one of the other air docks in the other safe. Oh. Okay, and it looks like I can't proceed further. Okay, sorry. I'll be right back. Just be a moment. Please don't go away. Hello again. A weird cowlick happening. Sorry about that. My office just suddenly started to smell really strongly of popcorn, and, I wanted to figure out where the popcorn smell was coming from. For reasons that I would think would be obvious. Okay, well, hold on a second here. No grapple situation. So it looks like I can't go this way. Only 2 reasons are valid. One is that either I am having a stroke or that there is popcorn. Okay, let's have a look at the map here. Did I come into this room via the ball situation? Hatch can only be opened from the inside. Oh, that trooper's spinal column is shattered. Bad day for that guy. Hello? You know, this is just kind of dick move. Whee! Sorry, I got some knee pain happening right now, and I'm not sure entirely why. Yeah, I know I could turn off lock-on free aim, but I haven't done it because I'm trying to get good. Thank you for the suggestions, though. Alright, Alpha Hopper spits venom at prey from a distance, uses talons in close-range battle. Their little hops are so cute. Okay, that's just rude. Here, keep this. There we go. Okay, which way was I going? This way. Hey, Erica! Welcome, Erica. Welcome, Raiders. How's the status of your hole this evening? Was it sufficiently deep and exciting? Hey, look, it's my ship. You found skeletons in it? Dang! That is exciting. Hooray, my game has been saved. Let's go to this one. Whee! Oh. Sorry, my poor knee is feeling kind of tweaked at the moment. I don't know exactly what's going on, but it feels like my quads are like spasming a little bit and pulling on my kneecap, which, you know, I don't recommend. Okay, look who's here. She came to visit. She's back. Again. Maple's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? She's been so needy today. Are you happy, Maple? Are you happy? Look at this good dog. Look at this good dog. She's so good. Are you so good? Are you going to get comfortable and sit? No, she's gonna sniff the carpet. Hi. Why would you sit all the way over there? I can't pet you easily over there. You're too far away. Here. Rage baiting the dog with fake pets. She's so annoyed with me. Now she's just standing in the doorway. Uh-oh! Space pirates! Pardon me. God, I still don't know how to control this stupid game. Phase on overload? Oh my god, I phase-on overloaded again. Knock it off, please. Alright, I need to do some exploring. What does this say? Scans detect that high amounts of crystallized fuel gel are embedded within the rock. I'm not sure that that's the right way to spell embedded in this case. Hot damn! They are not at all being stingy with the energy tanks, are they? Gonna go up here and there's gonna be yet another energy tank. This terminal powers the energy shield found in a previous area. Jamming beacon is interrupting remote control signals. Cannot use the command visor while it is active. I don't know what the command visor is. Oh, ship commands. That makes sense. Whee! Large space pirate crates have durable plating. Use of force is required to access their contents. Thank you. Fascinating. Compound gate sealed shut. Suit weaponry is insufficient to destroy its thick armor. Thick. Aha! So I can't progress this way. Powerfully annoying. Holy moly, they're doing a ton of damage. Problematic. I would like to survive this room, please. Got balls. Really? You gave me missiles instead of health? What the hell, game? Not today, Satan! All right, onward to our next destination. Okay, I'm gonna try something. We're gonna do an experiment. Okay. Oh, way better. Way better. Now, to be fair, I did move the sensor bar. I determined that I had tape and could move the sensor bar. But now that I have moved the sensor bar, it's way better. The sensor bar is now stuck to the bottom of my monitor with tape. Here, I'll post it to the Discord for you. You can see my, like... Yes, Jimcat, I am aware of how the sensor bar works. It is not less problematic for me to put 2 heat signatures under my sensor bar. Or under my monitor. There you go. I posted it to Discord. Okay, where are we now? Let's go. Oh, I have to be on the ship, right? That makes sense. All right, let's go. All right. Okay. That's fuel gel. Digital Seahorse, you just have to, like, reauthorize your Twitch account on Discord, and it'll work. A Phrygian-class gunship. GF records identify pilot as Rundus. The engines are still warm. Stone disc is designed to rotate inside the wall when the gel spout is ignited. There we go. Yeah, so the syncing between Discord and Twitch can take some time, but we've had this problem before, the like no access issue, and it's just an issue of you need to just like reauthorize Discord and Twitch basically. Stonework head is blocking access to transportation shaft. Unable to enter from this side. Fuel gel pumping system is operational and working at maximum capacity. How dare you? What a dick. Alright, abnormal energy signatures detected beyond this frozen formation. High temperature beams could melt the ice. I guess we need some flame beams. Exhaust pipe appears ready to fall over. Support structures are holding pipe in place. Ah, balls! Helps to actually press the jump button. Processing chamber is constantly distributing fuel gel through the piping networks. Rotational valve operational. Ignition of fuel gel will activate emergency release mechanism. Alright, I have made a platform. Ah, okay. Age of Schism. In time, the wonders of science were not enough for those who held the primal traditions in their hearts. The warnings of the Chozo to seek balance between old and new ways were not heeded by the lords of science, myself included. We forged on, ignorant of the rage in the hearts of the primals. The time came when Sphimus, first lord of science, denounced the primals and their traditions in the center of the royal city. It was as flame to a dry forest. The age of science ended and the age of schism was born. Well, now I need to go back to the first area. Touch me. Don't touch me. Hey, missile expansions. Lift system is based on an archaic design and requires manual operation to activate. Going down. Got more hoppers. Glug, glug, glug. Uh-oh. Uh-oh? Neat.
Samus, we just received very abnormal readings from your life support systems. Are you okay? As
Yes.
a precaution, we are downloading the diagnostic data from your suit to further analyze this situation. We will contact you again if we have any more information.
Neat. Your pet suit will allow you to absorb this phase node into your body and utilize it as energy. Will it now? Ah! So it will. This looks troublingly like a boss room. Hi, Vegeta. That wasn't nearly as boss roomy as I expected it to be. Structural analysis complete. Target is a fuel gel pump tower. Unit is currently in standby mode. Maintenance rail is not in position for use. Pull into place to connect to pump tower. Fuel gel flow regulator is inactive. Pump must be primed to activate regulator. Burning fuel gel is required to energize the system. Charge beam shots may ignite the gel. Maintenance rail not in position. Pipe system is used to store surplus fuel gel, capacity at maximum. Structure identified grab ledge. Jump forward to grab onto ledge and automatically pull yourself up. Interesting. Scans detect an unknown compound within ice formations invulnerable to weapons fire. Gel vat, highly volatile. Internal ignition may overload pipe storage system. Oh. Hey, guys. What are you? Warpound teleports over short distances, vulnerable to cold-based attacks. Well, that's great, but I don't have cold-based attacks. So, that is really OP! Alright, we've got more data. Age of War. In the beginning, the conflicts were small, out of sight for most on Brio, but they grew, slowly, but as steady as the coming of the sun. Diplomacy gave way to brutality, and war came to our world. The lords of science turned their minds from exploration to destruction and unleashed horrors unknown upon their primal enemies. In retaliation, the primals turned to the darkest of ancient powers, cursing us, the science lords and all who served our cause. Friends from the stars tried desperately to end the conflict, all in vain. The people of war would not be denied. Burning fuel gel is required to energize the system. Huh. How dare you move out of the way of my charge beam? Ink. Ink. Pump terminal is not primed. Interact with this terminal to activate the fuel gel flow regulators. Pump tower has moved to its initial position. Initiate control sequence to move to next stage. Oh my god. Thank you, Azandai. God, that's finicky. What did that actually accomplish? Pump terminal has been primed. Fuel gel flow regulators are active. This unit is permanently offline. Fuel gel flow regulator is not engaged. Igniting the fuel gel may force it into position. Haha! Wee. Okay, what did that accomplish? Oh, it moved the thing to the second stage. I see. All right, we have a new form of these things. Adult Gragnolls. God, Nintendo really likes their gimmicky stuff. Haha! Okay, quick scan around here. No! No! Phase 3. Okay, what's next? Jump up to green ledges to perform a ledge grab. What is this thing? Small phazon unit. Hello? There we go. it's one of those things. Huh. That was interesting. Golem fixture is stuck in an open position and is constantly pouring fuel gel. Vine appears combustible. Its thick bark prevents you from using weapons to ignite it. Aged gel crystal. Hardened shell appears invulnerable to weapon fire. Okay. I think I understand what the deal is here. Haha! I want the Flappy Boy. Show me the Flappy Boy. Oh, it moves around. That's not rude at all. There we go. Gel Ray, passive bioform native to Brio, lives within pools of fuel gel. Oh, this looks like a save room. It is! Hooray! Is that a majestic P flap flap? That's not probably what I would have chosen to call it, no. I have heard of majestic C flap flaps. You're not the only one. I got it. This is probably... P flap flaps is probably not where I would have gone first. Make way for piss monsters. Stonework head is open. Enter the opening to access the transportation shaft. It looks like I can, like, sequence break my way through there, but I probably shouldn't try. Gel bugs. Get away from me. This also looks like it could be a boss room. World. Pew pew. Oh, thanks, Rundus. I'm sure this won't end badly for me at all. That's what I figured. He's possessed.
She has nose to bell, so
I can't hear you all.
she has nose to bell, so
I think she just wants to go outside.
yeah. She hasn't been like barking. She
No,
hasn't
she's been ringing the
like,
bell.
grumpy.
Ringing the bell. Like she's supposed to.
She's so smart.
Where'd he go? Oh my god. What a waste. Wow! What on earth? Yeah, I got corrupted. I'm not entirely clear on what that means, but apparently that's what happened. Yes, thank you, chat. I'm aware that corruption is bad. I got that much. He's so fast. Hey, what if instead of being so fast, you weren't so fast? Gimme! How in the heck? Oh my god. This honks. Oh my god, come on. Ah, okay. I figured it out. I figured out what's going on and why I was dying. Now I understand how overdrive works. Very slowly loading. Alright, now that I understand how to abuse that mode. Oh no, Rundus! the poor guy! He got his ass runned through. Sorry. Dark Samus run ass. No, I can't make that work. Ice missile. Why ice missile instead of ice beam? Armor suit upgrade acquired. Ice missile online. Press down to fire, capable of freezing enemies or liquids for short periods of time. Anyway, yeah, hyper mode is comically busted. I agree. Alright, phasite plating is bolted over a control switch, unable to access it with current suit upgrades. It's funny that the map is like 20 times more annoying to navigate in this one. I don't understand how they made the map more annoying. Scorch bugs. Neat. The map controls aren't quite the same as the last two. They're pretty close, but they're not quite the same, and the differences make them annoying. Pumping station controls the flow of fuel gel through the nearby spouts, used to release gel. Those are gel spouts. Who the hell do you think you are? Immersion. He's Jorkin. Jorkin. Pinar. Pinar Jorkin. Jorkin. Pinar. Hologram console offline. Current display none. Restore power to operate. Look now to the time of battle. Tribe against tribe. See fertile land swept clean of all living things by arcane nightmares or the hellish blasts of science. See the giant stone Moganars do battle. destroying the land with their titanic blows, and hear the undying scream of a planet racked by darkest war. The battles waged endlessly, and the resources needed to sustain our war machines were great. Brio, too, had become a casualty of the war. The air was filled with the smoke of battle, and the soil soaked with the toxins of pollution. Calamity after calamity visited the folk of Brio until a world once known for wonders became a scarred husk under the stars. Only a small region remained habitable, and to it the survivors went, bringing the war with them. What is that? Leviathan shield generator. Armor plating made of moldium. Armor integrity at maximum. Leviathan seed has impacted itself within the planet, currently protected by an energy shield.
Clearly, this is the source of the energy signature we detected. This generator is supplying power to the Leviathan's protective shield. You will be unable to destroy the generator with your current weapons. You must find a weapon capable of penetrating the generator's heavy armor.
Okay. Can it help me figure out where to do that? In retrospect, I suppose I should have checked to see if I could scan that. Shield generator status online, inaccessible from current location, unable to reach from the ground. Alright, well, I guess the only way to go now is back. It's a good thing my ability to freeze this isn't ammo limited or anything. That would be problematic. And this seems like a halfway decent place to farm 1,000,000 kills. Get my Wii Chivos. Weevos. Canada does not, in fact, get unlimited ammo drops. Why have you all stopped dying? You think I permanently missed a Chivo? How did that happen? There we go, 400 kills. For doing the training module at the very start of the game. Did I not do a training module? The thing right after stepping onto the Federation ship. Okay, yeah, sure. I had hoped that would work. Pew! Shortcut discovered. Where did that shortcut me to? I mean, I guess I can look at the map, right? Oh, interesting. Where am I? Okay, I want to not go this way.
Samus, we have discovered a Federation landing site on Rio.
Have you?
You may be able to use this facility to upgrade your ship.
Oh, that's handy.
We are sending the coordinates to you now.
Boop, boop, boop. Okay, I was hoping I could get up to where that white door is, but it doesn't look like I can at the moment. Hold. Interesting. There's apparently a down from here that I can't yet get to. Hi, puppy. Hi. She's so good. Here, can you sit? You want to sit? Sit. Oh. There we go. Good girl. What a good puppy. There we go. Okay, Maple has been petted. Now I have to figure out how to get back to my ship. Save and enter ship. Game has saved. Energy and ammo fully replenished. Hooray. And chat, I'm afraid I'm going to call it there. It turns out I'm exhausted. It's been a long couple of days. So I'm gonna break there. I'm very tired. So yeah, thank you so much everybody for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who subscribes, everybody who follows, everybody who cheers, everybody who chats, and everybody who hangs out and lurks. It's a genuine thrill to stream for you, and I hope you have as much fun watching as I do playing. I'll be back, same mat time, same mat channel, here on twitch.tv/Wiggins on Thursday. Today is Thursday. On Sunday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. So I do hope you'll tune in then. In the meantime, as always, please do remember that you can follow me. You can follow me on Blue Sky, YouTube, and TikTok. And also, I have a Ko-fi that you can subscribe to. And if you're subscribed here or on Ko-fi, you can join my Discord by making sure that your Twitch account, your Discord account, or your Ko-fi account and your Discord account are linked in Discord's backend, where my server will appear to you as if by magic among your linked servers. So please do join the Discord. Okay, I'm going to have a quick look, see who's online that I want to throw to. You know what? Let's throw to Sim. We haven't thrown to Sim in a while. Let's throw to Sim. Everybody hop aboard this raid train. I will see you back here on Sunday. Until then, so long. Have a good night, and goodbye.